Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Austin Underground. I'm Raheel.
And I'm Mia. On today's episode, we'll discuss Inhaler's new album, Cuts and Bruises, analyze Alex G's artistry evolution, evaluate Paramore's recent release, and play a game.
But first, let's roll the intro. Band members of British metal band Architects have suggested the band should go on strike to protest against venues taking a cut of their merch sales.
This idea was shared by the band's drummer, Dan Ciro, on Twitter, bringing focus to artistry's ongoing battle to take home 100% of the merch profits.
This band isn't the only one who has used Twitter to suggest changes in venues' policies. Last November, Jack Antonoff called on venues to stop taxing merchandise sales, saying it's literally the only way you make money when you start out touring.
Earlier this week, Youngblood and the 1975 Matty Healy's have traded blows online, with Healy impersonating Youngblood in an Instagram story. Healy's offense is a response to a tweet made by Youngblood that criticizes his appearance on podcast The Adam Friedland Show.
On the show, Healy discussed how he believes Harry Styles gets a pass on criticism over alleged queer baiting, and discusses rapper Ice Spice's heritage, debating whether she has Hawaiian, Inuit, or Chinese heritage, and impersonating the accents of those countries and regions.
Youngblood wrote in a now viral tweet, "Love listening to three privileged white dudes sit around and objectify a young black female artist who's blowing up. Welcome to your 30s, I guess."
Youngblood has yet to respond to Healy's video. Now let's head over to Jordan, Maddie, Kayla, and James to discuss Inhaler's recent album release.
Hey guys, are y'all ready for our new One Direction? Because I believe they're upon us.
I'm so excited. I haven't felt this excited in so long.
Okay, first initial reactions when you heard the legendary Cuts and Bruises.
Okay, the intro, just to keep you satisfied,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
this is giving grape juice from Harry's house. I was
Yeah.
like, this is such a perfect intro. And I texted y'all, but I was listening to it when I was brushing my teeth, and I quite literally choked when he started, just to keep me satisfied. But yeah, I thought it was amazing. It was so good.
Yeah, I knew like 30 seconds in.
Oh yeah.
The lyrics hadn't even come in yet. It was just the guitars.
know.
And I was like, this is it. They've done it again.
They've done it. I feel like the first, God, because where do we end off? I would say about, well, the first two songs definitely, I was like, okay, it reminds me very much of like their previous album prior to this. But then like as you get in, it's just like, 'cause I know like when I was reading prior to their album release for this one, they were like, it's just something we've always wanted to make. And like you can hear it.
Yeah.
Once you like get
Yeah.
past the first two songs, it's kind of like you're eased into like, we're still Inhaler, but then it's like, here's all this new stuff. But like even better stuff.
It's like, y'all know when Harry Styles was like, it's a movie and it feels like a movie. This is the album version of that. Like, it feels like an album.
I just like, I don't even know how to explain it every time, like them as a whole, but even this album, it's just like, there's something about it. It's like a drug. Like it really, it's so addicting and it's just so smooth. I don't know. It's like, I tell people, like, listen to it and you'll get it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
more
Like,
you listen
you
to
get
it,
it.
like, the better it gets.
It gets better every time.
Like the guitar riffs, Rob was killing it on those bass lines. I was like, wow, they really put their all into this, and you can really hear it. And especially like the transitions between like a fast song like These Are the Days and If You're Gonna
Yeah.
Break My Heart, I was like, oh, that's like an interesting like song order. Like I wonder if it's gonna be jarring. But somehow it wasn't jarring. Like, it went so seamlessly into one another, and so, like, you can tell they really thought about every single aspect of this album.
Yeah, no, they definitely took their time with it. Question, favorite song? Do we have one? Couple favorites?
Okay, immediately, Just to Keep You Satisfied, So Far So Good.
So Far So Good is so
And-
fun. It's so fun.
I love that song, and when I have her on my mind, I'm just like, wow, it kind of hits. Who hurt you? Who hurt you, Eli?
Yeah.
I would say I keep on going back to If You're Gonna Break My Heart.
Oh, it's
I love
just
the
so
intro.
good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love like the country twang at the beginning. It's so good.
It sounds
And I would
completely
say-
different than like what the actual song is. That
Right?
beginning, which I like, so it's like, oh, I know what this is.
Yeah, and I love Just to Keep You Satisfied. So Far So Good. And the things I do.
The Things I Do is my favorite.
It's
It's my
so
favorite.
different.
I
It is
heard it,
so
and as
different.
soon as I heard it, I was like, I'm never gonna get to experience hearing this for the first time again. And I was
Yeah.
like, and that broke my heart because I knew as soon as I turned it on, I was like, this is the one.
Yeah,
It was so good.
honestly, I'm kind of upset they're not, like, the things I do isn't on the tour set list right now.
It's not.
I don't think so.
So if we interview them,
we can
ask.
ask them.
We
can
And
ask.
on that note, please let us interview you when you come into town. I have already sent an email.
We'll
I
send
promise
more.
it'll be a good one. We're clearly tons of fun.
So fun.
We love the album. We love Inhaler. They are our new One Direction.
Yeah.
Even though One Direction can never be replaced.
That is very
But-
true.
Yeah.
we will be at the Inhaler concert, by the way.
If you can't tell.
So.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
be there. We'll be there really loud. I will say, like, on a last note, I'm really, well, now that since the Things I Do is not apparently on the set list for it, hopefully Perfect Storm is because I feel like that one would just be really good live. And I feel
Yeah.
like, as a whole, just like all of Emos, it's just going to feel so peaceful and pretty.
Yeah. So listen to Cuts and Bruises. Back to the hosts.
Well, I will definitely check out that album later. After this commercial break, we'll analyze the evolution of Alex G's artistry.
Now, tune in for Mia, Zeta, and Sebastian's rankings of Alex G's album.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
So we have all of Alex G's albums in front of us, and we will now rank them from least to best. Oh, from I wouldn't say worst, least loved.
From least good to
Yeah, least
most
good.
Oh, even that's super
Yeah, that's
rude.
better.
Come on.
That's I
But-
think I know where to start.
Okay, what is your least favorite?
It's not House of Sugar.
It's House.
Okay, I have to agree with Zeta because it's just not.
Look,
And I'm
it's
putting
not
it
his
here.
strongest.
We can't do anything definitive yet. Come
Fine.
on, let
It's
him argue.
hovering.
Okay,
It's hovering.
okay, fine. You know what?
No, argue. Come on,
I'm
give us.
outvoted on this, so like I'll agree. Like just put it on the last one. But like I think there are moments on that I don't think it deserves to be the worst one, in my opinion.
I think, in my opinion, there is one singular honorable mention, like one good
Just
song
one
that I'm
good
like,
song?
this is
Okay,
it.
what is it,
It's Sugar House Live, but
Okay.
dude?
I mean, there are. Truth be told, I've only heard the album like once or twice. So.
Oh, bruh, not even
have a
arguing.
strong
You defending-
opinion.
You just gave
I
up
have
your.
a strong opinion on it, but I do know that it's not that bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very convincing. I'm sorry. I think it
I'm
belongs.
taping it.
Okay, fine.
I'm taping it. It's taped.
Okay.
What are we thinking next?
Unfortunately, I just don't know race that much. Okay, but maybe Rocket's
I
not.
think Rocket has to be.
Oh, let's just like let you control these
I'm
things.
just saying, like, I'm just giving my opinion.
Okay, but Rocket has like some good
Yeah,
honorable
I think so.
mentions.
I like Witch off Rocket.
I like Bobby.
I like Bobby. Bobby is
County.
Bobby has bars on that song. should I just like start reciting lyrics? Like, is it too early? It's too early. Is it too early?
Okay.
Please no.
Do you forget how we first met? I tore. You grabbed my hand. I tore your dress. I felt things I cannot
Oh,
express.
No.
I think I'm gonna have to put it.
Okay, I agree.
Is there
Nah,
any,
just put it
like-
last.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
just
because
for
I'm
that.
such a big fan.
Just for that.
That's honestly bias, y'all. Like, y'all just don't like me. Okay,
What's next?
now it's getting tricky.
It
Hmm.
is just
I
a
say
little.
I
I
like
s-
race more than rules.
Oh. Oh,
See, that's
no.
where we disagree.
Yeah, I think I disagree with that.
That's where
But
we
I have a good argument.
But they're both like equal-ish. Like they're both similar in quality, I would say.
I think Rose has way better songs. Okay, but also Water is just
Water.
okay, but Water is just a true
Water.
testament to his like power as a musician because although the lyricism is so stupid, he literally just says water's all I need, then I can go back to sleep. But the instruments are so good.
It's
The
a
composition, the
beautiful song.
production literally makes me cry. Even though the lyrics are literally just water is all I need. Like it makes you sad.
Race,
right.
race is just a little like underdeveloped.
Yeah, he was a young one.
Yeah.
He
He's
he was just getting
child.
he was just getting started.
Just a little
He
boy.
was just a boy.
Yeah.
I think it should go next. Yeah.
It's crazy how you're calling all these shots, Seda. Like,
Okay. Okay.
just saying.
Someone else put the next one then.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think we can all agree it's not any of these four, so it has to be rules.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna have
But
to
Rules
be
has
Rules.
great
Rules
ones.
is a really good album.
There's like Miss. There's
Miss. Oh my gosh.
Fighting. Okay, but Sandy's so good.
Message.
I do really like Sandy.
Okay.
Sandy's like. He's like 20. He was 20 years old when he made that, but it's like, my name is Sandy. I'm 14 years old. He's like, by the way, like, my friends say I'm ugly. My dad says I'm the prettiest thing. I just think that's so pure, so cute.
Yeah.
He's very cute.
Which is why it's at the top of the
Of the
bottom.
worst, top of the bottom. He's not last place at least.
So
What?
think the
This is
ones-
where we get tricky.
Yeah,
This is where we
this
get
gets a little
really
hard.
I think
tricky.
the ones remaining I think they all have cases to be our favorites.
I think we.
Yeah, that's true.
Except y'all don't like God Save the Animals.
I do
I
like it.
It's me. It's me. It's not that I don't like it. It's just it's not my favorite.
For me, it's my number one. It's
We're gonna
Oh.
have to
Love it.
fight like a physical battle. Like
a battle.
I think.
I genuinely think DSU is my least favorite. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. It just is. Like the other three have such good bangers. DSU is just like weaker to me.
You haven't
No.
given.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm just wrong.
I have something to say that's controversial. My least favorite out of these is Trick.
Whoa!
I really like like Trick, but I like it more. I think it's very charming.
No
I think
No
it's
way. It
Dude,
literally has Sarah.
No, when you
and
you're
Gary
right.
and
when you
Adam
think of
and
Alex
forever.
G,
you think of Trick.
you think of Trick.
I would 100% agree, and that's why I always like I always say that it's considered like one of my favorites, just because like it is so Alex G like to like
Yeah,
an
Alex G
insane
core.
amount. Yeah.
It's Alex G core.
Yeah.
His own music is his core.
So, but that's why I hold it in high regard. But I think like the way he expanded on as a musician, I think I prefer it to what like where he started out, which was Trick. Like his
Okay.
first.
Okay, well, we need to put some shit down.
Yeah, we do.
We need to put some stuff down.
I just feel like we're not gonna agree because I'm not gonna give up beach music. Like beach music is literally my
Fine,
favorite.
guys, fine.
This is hard for you, and I know it.
My heart is breaking.
No, I would
My
respect
heart is
DSU
breaking.
1. Like for me,
DSU
it's God Save the Animals 1 and DSU 2. So I can see.
Okay,
DSU
well,
1.
you are wrong anyway. So.
Um,
Oh, do not. Like, can you wait? We haven't even discussed anything. Like, can you
I was
relax?
about to make my case.
Okay, well then. I think we gotta make a decision fast. I love God
Speed
Save.
round?
I love God Save the Animals. I didn't even care for it until I saw him live. And seeing him perform it live was literally one of the most beautiful experiences of my life. But it will not have the same significance as beach music and Trick.
So God Save the Animals.
God Save the Animals next.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So-
You know what? I can
I-
go with Trick 1.
Yeah.
I think we'll go. Okay, but beach music is good. Beach music is my favorite personally. I think it has total bangers.
Here we
But
go.
Trick is just part of high school, I feel.
It is the most Alex G.
And back to the hosts.
Well, with all those points you guys made, I'm not sure which is my favorite. Next up, Drew and Caitlin will discuss Paramore's recent release and the way this pop-punk band has continued to stay relevant in mainstream media.
Hey y'all.
Hey, so I saw Paramore at ACL, and it was life-changing. As somebody who grew up listening to bands like Paramore, Fall Out Boy, All Time Low, My Chemical Romance, I was having middle school, you know how it is. It's nice to see that Paramore is maintaining their roots, but still staying relevant. What are your thoughts on that?
So we're talking about their new album.
Yeah.
This is why.
This is why. I forgot to mention that.
I kind of agree with that statement, but I kind of don't because I feel like this album proves to me that they're willing to go experimental, right? Because their last album they went kind of like 80s pop, but then they went back to like their pop punk sound with this album, but it's way more like experimental and like sort of twitchy and very like punky, like but not like pop punky. It's like
Yeah, it's more just like straight
like
up
punk rock. Yeah.
Like I feel like you can see that in songs like, okay, I don't speak French, but is it C'est comme ça?
Yeah.
Okay, in C'est comme ça, when they have like the verses are very like slam
Like
poetry.
spoken word.
Yeah, and then the chorus is like when it hits, and so I feel like that's when like the more like pop punk sound comes in, because I feel like that's more typical of something you might see in like punk rock.
So, yeah, there's songs off this album that I get old Paramore, like You First or Crave.
Oh yeah,
Those are some of my favorites, but I like when they go very dancey. Like they
Dancey.
get a lot more danceable. Like the title track.
Yeah.
My favorite is The News.
I love the
I
news.
love
That song
The
is
News.
so good, and it's not because I'm a journalism.
Did they play
major.
that at ACL?
They did. The only song they played off of This Is Why at ACL was This Is Why. Because I feel, I might be wrong, but I think that was the only single they released before the album came out. But I honestly, like, with The News being the second song, like, it was like you could tell this was going to be a stacked album, you know, because they're starting off with 2 banger tracks. And when you hit that hard, like, the first 2 songs, you can, like, you just know, like, they've done it again.
They don't get like they don't get any ballads until Big Man Little Dignity.
Oh,
is that
yeah.
what's called?
I think
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a really good one. But like the first part of this album is all like fireworks. It's all like punky, it's bass lines like galore. It's like really good.
But the thing, like you were talking about with like the ballads coming in at the end, even though like even though the ballads come in at the end, it doesn't feel like disjointed. Like it feels like a very natural progression through the album. And with the last song that is a ballad, you know, you can kind of see how they would do that. But let's kind of talk about why you think they've stayed relevant within the pop punk scene, and some of them other bands have kind of fallen off.
Well, you kind of say this in your album review, AustinUnderground.org. But you say how like Fall Out Boy and Panic! At the Disco have like they've tried to branch off, but when they branch off, it's been unsuccessful, right? Because Panic! At the Disco went pop, Fall Out Boy went like sort of pop rock, like electronics, and it did not work out at all. But like every time Paramore reinvents themselves, it's like they still have an audience, right? And they get new audiences over time, and they're like albums do, you know, big numbers. So I feel like that's what really makes them,
It's like
you know, stand the test of time.
It's like they prove with each album why they've stayed a band for 20 years.
Yeah.
And that's why you should listen to This Is Why. But back to the hosts.
Will always be famous in my heart. Tune in after this commercial break for a fun game.
I'm so scared.
Now, Dana, Mel, and Kim will try to reference a song lyric based on a single word.
Hey guys!
No.
Who's ready for some song association? Punishment, pie in the face.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, here we go. I think we should just get started.
Yeah. Okay, wait, no. Hold on.
15 seconds, right?
Yeah, 15 seconds,
The
right?
rules are, yes, and the rules are whoever gets the word first doesn't get pied. And
So
if you
I'm so
then you
gonna
get
lose.
pied.
Oh
Okay,
my
ready?
God, I'm nervous.
First word.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Love.
Oh,
Love you like a love song, baby.
Fuck.
I
I
totally
started
said
singing
that
it.
first.
Oh!
Was that at the same time?
Sorry.
I totally said it first. I mean, you can decide.
I don't know. I think that was at the same time. So maybe the next word. We'll move on to the next word. Safe. Don't look at the words,
I'm
guys.
not.
Looking at
I
the-
swear.
Next word. Car.
As
The-
I don't know.
You got it.
Damn. No. Oh my God, there's a song called "Car Radio" by 21 Pilots, but I can't.
I
Think
know,
of the
that's
words
what I'm
right
thinking
now.
of. That's
I can't think of the words.
But I just did it silent. I don't
No,
know.
I can't think of the words. No. No, no.
Wait, did I say it?
I'm pretty sure
But
15
I just
seconds.
sit in silence. Is that how the song goes?
Come on.
I
How?
listen to a car radio, but then I just sit in silence.
Yes, that is how it goes. Wait, whoa,
Okay, I think you should do the honors.
whoa,
No, you
whoa.
can do it. You can do it. I feel bad right now.
Hold
I feel
on.
terrible.
Are you ready? No. Okay. Do you want to count down? Just do it. 3, just 2, 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, my pants. It's okay. You know, maybe another trash bag would have been ideal. Okay, and we keep going.
Use the napkins. Use the napkins.
Oh, she's preparing again. Okay, so let me know when you're ready. Okay, no, it's okay. You can go. Next word. It's an easy one, guys. Shut up.
Is it?
Shut up right now. You got this. Shut up. Boy.
Boyfriend.
It's okay. Just do it. 1, 2, 3. Come on, step it up. You know what? Step it up. Okay. Okay. This is a really easy one. Your word is beautiful.
Will you still love me when I'm still young and beautiful?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. Mel, you need to give me a break.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's
Okay,
so weird.
ready? Do it. 2, 1.
It's like a little face mask. She's giving you a break.
Oh my god, the forehead's exposed. Okay,
no.
and we keep going. Are you ready? No. Okay. Wait, no. Can I have like 5-second head start?
Okay.
Can I have a 5-second head start, please? I have a little bit on my mind right now. Okay.
I gotta let you breathe.
You gotta, yes. Okay. I can't breathe through all this
I'll
whipped cream,
tell her,
babe.
and then I'll say it out loud 5 seconds later.
Okay, cover your ears, babe. Don't start thinking. Ready?
I'm already.
I'm sorry. Wait, no. What was it? Sleep.
Your word is sleep.
Oh. Audience. Anything. Oh, yeah.
Next word.
Hey, nah. Come on.
What? Then you something again.
Okay, ready? You have to at least get pied once, girl.
That's fine.
You know what? Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh. Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh, your word is yeah. Wow, I suck at this game.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No, that's yeah.
Oh no.
What about
some Usher?
Yeah, I was singing the song.
yeah.
But what is it? How does it?
Yeah.
Was that at the same time? I think we're safe. I think we're safe,
Thank
right?
you.
Okay. Your word is. Should we give a head start?
It's fine. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on the bus like this, y'all. I have to catch my bus later. Video kill the radio star.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, ready?
She has to get it once. She has to
That's
go on.
fine.
She has to get it once. Do it. Go.
What?
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Lick it.
Hey.
That tastes really good.
Really?
Right?
She just gets it here.
No.
I got it all. Okay, I got it on my pants, girl.
Can I take that home though?
Cherry on top. Okay, well, I think we have time for one last word, and the word is baby.
Baby.
Yes.
Oh.
I think you should do it.
Oh.
So foul. That is so foul.
Oh.
It's only fair.
Te amo. Okay. Ready? 1, 2.
Yay! And on that note, that was Song Association game, and thanks for watching. Let's go back to the hosts.
Fun. As always, make sure to check our social media and website for more content.
We'll see you next week.